Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
All right, buddy.
We're back to talk Buckhead Shore. This is episode 8. It was entitled, You're Going to Be Happy Now. There was a nice solid mix here, Brian. I'm going to start with the positive. My biggest takeaway of the episode is not going to be any of the drama or the awkward dates or leaving the shore house. So I don't know why it's still called Buckhead Shore at this point. They should change the name. I do want to give a shout out to Adamo. Adamo finally was able to have the conversation with his mom, was able to come out to her. Not surprising to us that she was super supportive, but I have some family members who are gay, and I had to go through that similar process, and I know how stressful it is. So for a show that's usually more on the levity side and a kind of petty drama, it was cool to have a nice mix of something cool and real. So just wanted to shout that out off the top.
Yeah, good for him. I mean, he was worried, but I mean, your mom's your support system. She's always going to be there for you.
I do like the awesome like mix that Adamo does get this episode though, because we get to see that. Then we also get to see him have his money friends come, which I thought was freaking hilarious.
He was great.
Watch him strip. So he was making that money, and he also had the classic line, "Don't talk to me about my mom when I'm wearing a thong."
Put it on a shirt.
I think he needs. It seems like it's like a very local spot too. You know what I mean? It's not like anything crazy. It wasn't like Magic City or anything.
Are you
like
surprised that no one blurred their face? So that was just there viewing.
No, I don't think anybody. I think they all want to be.
I know, but I was very surprised at that. Like, hey, that guy. I know that guy.
Oh, Dad, what are you doing there?
What are you doing there, Dad? How do you know my friend Adamo?
So we did mention that they all leave the lake house. We were kind of laughing about that. They like just nothing else to do there. I wonder if that was production being like, okay, this isn't going anywhere. Go home and let's get you to the bars, which we've been saying, go to the bars. The bars are where they need to be living. They should have been at the bar every episode. That's where everything happens. Do you not watch Jersey Shore, Floribama Shore, Geordie Shore? They all literally just go to the bars, and that's where the catalyst of everything.
Yeah, because it's just like it's a randomizer.
Oh, exactly. You were bringing in the idea of outsiders too. Wasn't a big fan of our cornball boy Tommy, honestly, and we'll get to the Katie part of it and all. But like,
I didn't think who that was for a sec.
Ricochet shot. Yeah, this guy's probably watching. Like, how did I just get Ricochet shot? I'm a nice guy. I bought everyone shots that night.
Right.
Sorry, bud.
No one is safe.
No one's safe. Speaking of no one being safe, our favorite target, Parker. He had another bad week, man. Another bad week for Parker. I mean, whether it comes from him not being willing to kiss his own girlfriend because he doesn't want to disrespect his ex-girlfriend, but his ex-girlfriend has another guy there, or his own mom just completely dogging his life choices and just laughing at him. And Parker first? Parker specifically?
I mean, he was maybe the second worst person. Like his mom was the front runner for like awful I held person. Up. I mean, I'm sorry, that was like cringe to me. Like,
so I'm gonna admit it. I started the episode thinking I kind of liked her. I thought she was kind of funny because she was dogging him, which was funny.
Sure, that's fine.
Mom thing. Didn't like that she was just laughing in Savannah's face, and she was laughing in Savannah's face because she was thinking about like the conversations they were having earlier and how she knows that she doesn't really super approve. Nothing against Savannah. She, again, like it just stuck, dude. This Katie thing, it's literally like a symbiotic relationship they all have because of the shared trauma and the life experience. It's just no one. Who's he gonna date?
It's a terrible situation. I like felt really bad for Savannah. Like she's nervous. She came in nervous, and he's like, "Oh, it's gonna be fine." And it was like worse than I expected it was gonna be. Worse.
We did have DJ cosplay as a producer. I don't believe that he actually wrote that riff. I also love his line of "early bird catches the worm" when he's just at the lake for a week, not working.
Yeah, just
yeah. He also went on the crappiest paint by numbers date ever with Bethania.
Have you done that before?
He's always mumbling.
Because I think he's high, but have you done that before? Painting with a twist?
No,
I've done it. I actually enjoyed it. I mean,
Emily wants to do it. I would do
fun.
It. I would do it. I mean, it's never been something I've turned down. It's now just less of a fad than it was, like say, like 4 or 5 years ago when it
Right.
first came out.
And I don't think that's a good date to go on if you're trying to find out if you like the person because you're not really talking.
Would you be cool? You have a daughter, Savannah. Would you be okay with Sav?
We call her Sav sometimes.
Oh, cool. That's good.
I mean, yeah, you gotta abbreviate, and then I guess when my other daughter, whatever they decide to call each other, that's probably what's gonna really stick for
Coral.
nicknames.
Carl.
Coral,
Coral.
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 Right now they're just like, ah!
But honestly, overall, like not the worst Buckhead episode. I'm enjoying it. Next week, episode 9. So what do you think? We're getting 10 episodes?
Yeah, probably 10 or 12.
I mean, listen, I'm enjoying it. I've been having fun with it. I appreciate the interaction. It seems like there is always an opinion about the show, whether positive or negative. I do think that hopefully these last few episodes with them not at the lake house could segue them into a better second season. If not, maybe a few of the cast members on something like a challenge or just some other reality show because I'd love to see them on some other things.
Yeah, like a Florida Bama crossover. Like they
Anything.
pick a couple. But I mean, next week, this is like, I actually really enjoyed this episode
Yeah.
because this is what we've been waiting for, and you can tell the drama like because Parker's a dope, and I think that what's gonna happen with that next week, he's just a sucker, man.
We see the more natural alignments of the friendships and stuff too, the real dynamics. So not having to be living in someone's house changes something
Right,
a
and like
lot.
being made felt guilty because you're like everything you do is wrong according to him.
It
It's
looks
my
like he's
house,
gonna
man. It's my house.
it looks like he's gonna dump Savannah next week too. Like the all time, just like I hope she doesn't even get upset. I hope she just like rolls her eyes and it's like, okay, dude.
She can do
Okay,
so
dude.
much better than that, dude.
But
It's
we
on
enjoyed this
TV.
episode.
Bill, it's on camera. Like all this is on camera. That's
Listen,
what
Brian, we've
bothers
covered,
me.
Brian, we're almost at 200 episodes now on this channel. Like, it's something that'll never get over me.
But
Like, and
this is
every
like an
time we ask
all-time
her, like, how
idiot
do
to
you
me.
forget?
Yeah, I still love her. Like, dude, you're. I'm sorry for saying it, but
Yeah,
like,
you are. I mean, you are.
the
Well,
receipts. There are plenty.
receipts. I mean, the
Yeah.
receipts always come due in reality TV. We're enjoying the show. If you're enjoying this, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you see when our episodes pop up. If you don't see that, you can join our Facebook group. It's the Reality Guys Treehouse. Just look up the Reality Guys on Facebook. You'll be able to find us. Also, check us out on TikTok. We're starting to post funny clips on there. We have an Instagram page. We post all of our episode links, our stories, repost other people's posts as well. And then as far as content, we're covering things such as The Bachelorette, Claim to Fame, The Rehearsal, Buckhead Shore like this, The Challenge USA, oh, and Love Island as well. And also look out in the fall. We're going to have Bachelor in Paradise, The Amazing Race, Survivor. And you can go back and check out all the other stuff we covered Netflix things like The Circle, Ultimatum. We're there to cover anything. Give us your suggestions. Keep commenting. We really appreciate the engagement. It's really been kicking up. But for myself and Brian, thank you. Peace.